Hello, everybody. This is Miss Emily with EBN Music. Hi to all of you young students and young at heart. I'm so glad you're here today for our live piano lesson. A few things to get started. Be sure to join me every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Central Time for a live piano lesson. Every Tuesday except next Tuesday. There are no lessons next week. We will resume on October 25th. So no lessons the 18th. We'll come back on the 25th. But don't worry, I'll still put out a video, a how-to video of how to play a certain Halloween song to keep you, be sure that you're still playing and having fun with Halloween. And then last but not least, if you like this kind of thing, if you like piano lessons and you have a young child who is interested in learning piano, then I am the person to subscribe to. Be sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, be sure to like it. Okay, so today we're going to continue our Halloween spooky season. Last time we learned about major and minor sounds. Major sounds happy, minor sounds sad, and they can be so different, but only one note is different in major and minor. So check out that video if you missed it. No need to watch that video before you do this though. So today we are going to compose our own Halloween song together. I will compose mine, and maybe at home you can compose yours, and I'll show you the process we're going to go through. It's all about patterns. I am all about patterns, as you know. Okay, so first things first, let's just head to the piano. And we are going to start, so our Halloween composing song is going to be an A minor. So that means our one finger, our thumb, is going to find an A. And there's our A. This is Grandma's house. Inside lives Grandma, A. We call this the 5-finger scale because why? Because each 5 finger has a white key that it's playing. And we don't have to like stretch our finger or curve our finger, anything like that. Okay, so let's play the A minor scale. Ready? There you go. If you have little fingers, if you are a young child, you might not have been able to do that quickly, and that's okay. Just use your number 2 finger. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, A minor. Okay, our left hand is going to do some work. I'm going to scoot my chair over here. Our left hand, if you can use your 5 and your 1 finger, we're actually going to play A and E for our background, kind of like our backdrop of our song. See, it's already sounding spooky, right? Okay, so now let's take the left hand away for now, because that's the only thing we're going to be playing in the left hand for this composing song, just to make it easy. Okay, so our right hand, we're going to find a pattern that we like, all right? Let me get my whiteboard here. So our pattern, we have learned about note values in a previous lesson, but in case you missed that, we're going to use a quarter note. We're going to use 4 quarter notes, ta, 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 and then we're going to do 2 quarter notes and a half note. So we're going to go ta, 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 1, 2, 2, like that, okay? So we're gonna find a pattern that we really like. We're gonna use any combination of these 5 notes to create that. Let me put the pattern back up here so you can see it. I'll just kind of, maybe it'll rest right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna find my 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to end on A, on the half note. So you try that on your piano. Try finding a melody that you really like in your A minor scale. And I'll kind of come up with one too while you do that. So let's give ourselves just, I don't know, a few seconds or so. I kind of like that. I use some skips. How about we do some steps just to make it easier? Kind of liked that too. Ooh, I really liked that one. Okay, I think I found my pattern that I like. So my pattern is, I'm going to start with the E, my 5 finger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Hold that one out for 2. And now let's see what that sounds like with my left hand. I like that a lot. Okay, so I said we're going to do some composing. Okay, here we go. This app is called Note Flight, and we're going to use Note Flight to compose our song. Now, we might not know how to read music, and that's okay. We don't have to know how to read music for this. All you need to know, I'm actually going to be sure that I put the letter names on each of these notes. Okay, so hold on one second. So I started on E, didn't I? So I'm gonna come up to E. Oops, went one more. Okay, there's E, E, D, C, B. All right, I like it so far. E, D, C, B, and then I did C, B, A, and I changed that to a half note there. Okay, there we go. So there is my pattern, and then I'm just gonna highlight these and be sure we put the letter names so we know them, because we know our letter names. So there's a letter name for that and that. Okay, this is called a motif, a motif. Motif is just a fancy word for a pattern. So this is the pattern that we're gonna use for our song. We're gonna write 8 measures, and 4 of those measures are gonna be this, right? So the first part, okay? So then our next measure, I will write this one, and then you guys can just play it. So let's do a, let's go back to the E up here. There you go, not that low E, okay? So we're gonna go E, D, C, C, B, B, C, A. Okay, and then let's be sure to have the letter names on here. We're gonna scroll down. Sorry about that. Note Flight is a little bit slow. It's just because I'm running my webcam at the same time. So hold on one second. Let me be sure that, okay, there we go. Letter name there. And letter name there. Okay, so we've got our 2 measure motif, which is up here. There's our, then our new measure that's written. There we go. Okay, so for our next measure, we're actually going to repeat the one that we just did. So I'm going to highlight both of these measures and copy that, and then come here. Maybe it'll let me put both of those measures here. I'm not sure. Let's see if it does. Yeah, it did. Good deal. Okay, so then we have our motif there. So we're going to play the, or whatever your motif is. And then we just need 2 more measures to kind of end our song. Let me add a measure here. Okay, let's make the end kind of simple. We're gonna do like maybe 2 half notes and a whole note. So let's start with E, and not the low E. Let's do the high E. Make it a half note. E, 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 A, and not the high A. We want the low A. And we want that to be a whole note. All right. Thanks for being patient with my software today. There we go. And then we're gonna highlight it. I'm actually going to get a new computer soon. My computer is so old, which is why it's moving so slow. So I can't wait for my new computer. I'll let y'all know when I get it. Okay, so there's our note names for that one. And then our note names for the whole note. Wow, this is moving so slow today. Wow. Okay, and it looks like you guys can even see, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to, let's see if I can, no, I'm not gonna worry about changing the formatting. That's gonna be very slow as well. We don't want it any slower. All right, let's scroll back up to our first part. And here's our spooky song that we have. Here's the first motif. Hold on one second. I'm going to wait because, again, it's... Okay, there we go. Y'all can see it now. Okay, so here we go. First motif. Scrolling down. B, B, C, A. Next motif. There we go. And then the ending. And there we go. And we won't worry about adding our whole note here. But anyway, that is what our notes look like on the staff. Pretty cool, right? So now let's come back to the piano, and just so you can see what those all look like here. Actually, hold on. I forgot what my own song sounds like. I need to like scroll through. Okay, here we go. We'll start over again. All right, there's the first one, and then the written one. Next motif. And then the ending. There we go. There is our beautiful song that we composed. Now your motif is going to look different. So mine's the one that went. Yours will sound different unless you chose to do exactly what I did, which is totally fine. But your motif will sound just a little different than that, and that's okay. That's actually what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to sound different. So wasn't that kind of a spooky way to start our Halloween season, right? Or continue our Halloween season, is to have the A minor. There's another motif that you can do there. So that's how the secret to composing, find a pattern that you really like that you can repeat. So we repeated our pattern twice. Here's the new part. The motif again. Ending. Yay, great job, guys. If you composed your own song, be sure to share it with me. I want to hear it, and maybe you can share it with me. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and tag me in a video if you composed your own song. I would love to see it, no matter the time of year that you did it. It does not have to be for Halloween time. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining me today. Again, a reminder, there's not a live lesson next week, but don't worry, I'll still put out a video of how to play a Halloween song, but we'll come back on the 25th for our live lesson. And again, be sure to subscribe to EBN Music with Emily Norris and like this video if you enjoyed it. All right, guys, have a great week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for our live lesson. Goodbye to you. See you next time. Bye, guys. Have fun composing.